computer. Okay. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello.
Good to see you guys.
Hello.
So today we're making
Chicken adobo.
Paolo, do you want to just sort of introduce it?
Yeah, sure. So chicken adobo is what I think of as like kind of the most famous dish in the Philippines. I'm not sure its like origin. I think it has like some Spanish origin from back when Spain was colonizing the Philippines. But it's a dish that I got the recipe from both my mom and my dad, who are separated, and like every family does chicken adobo differently. So both of them sent me different recipes. I think I'm gonna try and stick to my mom's a little bit more faithfully, but probably make some, exceptions. But it's a dish with primarily just chicken thighs or any other chicken, and then vinegar, soy sauce, garlic, and I think that's like basically the base of the marinade. And then you like boil the chicken and simmer it in all that good stuff. And then I cook rice on the side. It doesn't need to be with rice, but also there's usually chopped tomatoes. That's pretty much it. Like pretty simple. I guess it takes a little while, but it's like really easy once you just get it going.
Awesome.
Wow.
I just am so excited.
So much garlic.
I know.
I love
Let
it.
me show you.
Garlic.
I just finished peeling an entire head of garlic, and this is how many it looks like when you have it all done, which is, yeah.
Just the right amount of garlic for me.
It's stuck on Kathy. Somebody talk that's not Kathy to show the garlic heads.
My dad said to just crush the garlic, just like press it against so it's like a little crushed up. So it like the juices get dispersed a little bit more easily. Basically, I think you could just put all the garlic, the sauces, and the and I guess my mom's has basil. That's a big difference. And my dad's has, I think, like brown sugar instead. So there's slight variations, but I guess you put it all in a mixing bowl, and then we could transfer it to a pot in a minute.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Okay.
Okay. I didn't get basil. I forgot.
That's okay.
Me
I guess
too.
you could use dried basil, I suppose.
Oh, like flakes?
I'm sure just to season it. I mean, it probably serves the same purpose if it's fresh or dry.
JK, don't have dried basil either. Cool.
So we leave the garlic pretty much full.
So what I did was, basically just left it full and just kind of crushed it up.
Okay.
Got you. Okay. Okay. And then, did you just say you put all the ingredients together, just all at once?
I think. Let me. One sec. So leave the chicken out for first. So mix everything else together except for the chicken.
Okay. And I'm putting it all in like the pot I'm gonna cook it in, right?
My mom said because we're not marinating, like we're skipping that step. So she said that an alternative way to cook it would be if we just fry the chicken on its own to brown the sides, just so that it like can absorb the juices more. And then once we brown the chicken on its sides, we add all the other stuff. And then, so keep everything else in a separate bowl, I guess.
Okay.
Oh, Paolo, can I see what type of fish oil you use?
Fish sauce?
Or fish sauce?
I guess I just use, I'm just using this one. I don't think it really matters.
Okay.
At most, oh, nice, Kathy. At most, I think you're just putting like a few drops in.
Oh, the recipe says a tablespoon.
Oh, really? Hold on. Did you guys put the chicken, did you put the fish sauce in yet? Hold on putting the fish sauce because I think my mom said you want to put that in last.
Okay.
Just so it doesn't stick up your kitchen. But you could put it in now, but she's like, put it in last and add it to taste.
Mm.
So I'm just mixing in all of the like spices and the liquids in a bowl together.
Yeah.
Okay.
Except not the oil?
Except the oil, right? The oil.
Except the oil.
What do you think would happen if I used a bay leaf instead of a basil leaf?
Oh, that's what my dad's recipe had, actually. So you could totally do bay leaf.
Okay. Sorry, Lola Beng.
This could just be like my own special new hybrid.
Okay. So, uh-oh, Catherine McGuire's.
So my dad's recipe uses like whole peppercorns, and my mom's uses ground peppercorn. So it's up to you which one you choose.
Okay. It doesn't seem like much liquid in mine. Is it supposed to look, here, wait, let me.
I think, honestly, I think that they're probably, my mom's recipe, I looked at it and I was like, yeah, that doesn't look like as much liquid, because my dad's recipe said 1 cup vinegar, 1 cup soy sauce.
Yeah, do I want both of those?
Yeah, so I guess, let's see.
And that's, what kind of vinegar does it need to be? Is it apple cider vinegar? Is it white vinegar?
It could be cane or cider vinegar, according to my mom. According to my dad, it could be balsamic vinegar.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Sorry, I'm giving you guys so many choices.
okay. But, I guess my question is this enough liquid?
I think that we probably need more. I'm gonna go with my dad's amounts. If you guys have enough vinegar and soy sauce to do a cup of each, that's what my dad
Okay.
Okay.
Just like my relationship with my mom and my dad, they're always disagreeing about everything. Making
I was gonna ask. This is a comment moment for you.
Yeah.
Kathy, where'd your video go?
Did it go away?
It
Yeah.
went away.
I was trying to make it not favor me.
I think it, there you are. I think it does that because just the sound, that's all.
Maybe I'm just a mouth breather.
Okay. So I don't actually have fish sauce,
That's fine.
but I'm looking up like what people might use as a replacement for fish sauce, and it says
Anchovies.
anchovies. Yeah, and I have anchovies,
Dude,
so
go for it.
I might try it out.
Like I said, I feel like every family has like a slight variation. So
Okay,
like,
cool.
totally cool.
So let's see. What do I do with anchovies?
With a little bit of salt and sugar, and you mash it together, and then it makes like a fish sauce.
Great. I'm just gonna do this.
1 cup vinegar and 1 cup soy sauce, yeah?
Yeah, that's what I'm going with.
Okay. I ran out of apple cider and then I used balsalmic, so mine's just going to be all over the place.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
I have just to use what's it called, basil from the garden.
Oh.
Oh, right. I ran into my friend David, who's Korean at Whole Foods, and he said that I asked him if he made kimbap, and he was like, "Oh yeah, of course." And he said that like the authentic kimbap like uses this like rare yellow like pickled daikon,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
and he said you can't find that anywhere except for the Asian market.
Yeah. Oh, I want to be his friend.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Yeah, that's what I've heard too. And I remember being a kid once and trying to ask my grandma, like, hey, will you show me how to make Korean food? And she was kind of mad and wondered why. I think because she had just done so much work to assimilate, she was like annoyed that I would, because she had gotten so good at like cooking pancakes and cooking like Thanksgiving turkey. And then I really wanted Korean food, but when she finally gave it keys to the daikon,
Oh.
I remember that. And she took me to the Asian market and like showed me which stuff.
Cute.
It was sweet. Okay, I have much more liquid now. This is how much I have. Is that better?
That looks like mine too.
Okay, yeah. Perfect.
Okay, I put two little anchovies in my sauce.
Prove it.
Prove it. Oh, I chopped them off. You can't see them anymore. Okay. This is how much liquid I have.
Looks good.
Excited for this. Okay, so I think I put everything in there.
For all the gluten-free people, I've used tamari instead of soy sauce.
Nice. Oops. Oh, you know what I just realized we could do is put it on the grid.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, here we go. There we go. Everybody at once.
But I wonder if it records it like that too.
Yeah, I guess we'll find out. Okay, now is the chicken frying?
Yeah, so once you have that sauce ready, you'll take a few tablespoons of oil. I think olive oil is the easiest. And then we're gonna, between, I think 3 or 4 pounds of chicken works for this recipe. I don't know how many you guys got.
3.5.
3.5? Perfect. So I've never heard of this like method, but both my mom and my dad agreed on like just browning the chicken first.
Huh.
Not to cook it, but just to like get the skin brown,
Mhm.
and then putting all the sauce into that pot after each side is done for the chicken.
So it won't get dry.
Yeah, I don't really know the physics behind that.
Yeah, it's like if you brown it, it stops the reverse osmosis with the thing. Sauce.
Whoa.
I know because I read that stupid book, the salt, fat, acid, heat thing.
Oh, nice. Did you see her show?
You see, I can't really. This is the kind of cooking show I can do. When I watch a cooking show and I can't eat what they're watching, it's like torturous.
Yeah.
So I don't really watch a lot of cooking shows unless I can cook it.
Oh my God. Yeah, like the Great British Baking Show.
I know, it's like painful. It's like, this is what purgatory.
So relaxing. It's so relaxing. I was like, no. Give me cake. Okay, so sorry, I missed the thing about browning. So I just put the oil in a pan and then put the chicken in just to get it, the sides all like.
Yeah, exactly.
And then we add the sauce in afterwards.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't need to, you're not cooking the chicken will cook with everything, but you're just browning it in the oil, I guess, to stop the reverse osmosis.
And actually, I know some people do that before they make their chicken soup too, is that they brown it to get like, it just is more flavorful, I guess.
Ooh.
What for all us chicken do, we just sort of say like the temperature, or like you want it on medium heat, or
I think brown it on medium heat.
okay.
And if you have like a shallow pot like me, you might need to do like 2 or 3 batches of chicken. Like,
Should I wait until the oil's hot? Is that how that works?
Oh, I should do it in a big container. Okay.
I don't have a good, like, this is like the widest pan I have, so that's why I'm using this.
Oh, okay. So it's okay if it's in a lower pan. It just needs to do all the chicken all at once.
Mm-hmm. My mom recommended a Dutch oven, but I don't have that.
Gotcha.
How long does it cook
I'm
for?
blessed to have a roommate who does literally everything, and we have a Dutch oven.
Nice.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna try my first chicken. I've never fried chicken.
I don't, me neither.
Cool.
Oh, Paolo, do you put it down like the top side first?
I don't know that. Does anyone else know what's best for that?
What kind of meat?
Oh, I would put the skin down first.
Put
To
the
brown the skin, maybe. Like,
Just make sure. Well, I would make sure that the pan is as hot as you want so the skin doesn't come off, and then put skin down.
I guess we'll try it with the skin down first.
Skin down? Okay.
Yeah.
Is anyone else's like stove like tilted like 3 degrees because of New Orleans? Like,
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely.
You always gotta
My
like cook it.
egg every morning, the egg yolk falls all the way to the side of the pan.
And Paolo,
Yep.
after my chicken is brown, do I take it out of the pan or do I leave it in there and then just add the juices?
So because I have like a narrow pan, I don't think I can cook all the chicken at once. So I'm gonna take out some chicken and put it in a separate like bowl.
Okay.
Once all the chicken's brown, I'm gonna put it all in the pot and then pour the sauce over it.
Got it.
Are you browning both sides of the chicken?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like this is our most professional recipe.
I
Yeah.
know. I like that we're working our way up.
Yeah, totally.
This feels like I feel like I'm on a sexy cooking show
Yeah, totally.
that I couldn't watch unless I was eating.
Kathy, you should teach us a recipe next time
Yeah.
if you want.
I could do that. My family recipes are pretty, they're not as complicated. So it'll be working down. I just want to let everyone know that.
It'll be a good break.
What's that?
It'll be a nice vacation, like a little break.
It will be. I'll have to decide if I want to do some Jewish food or some Irish food. Probably Jewish food. Irish food is like, should only be eaten if you're forced to.
Isn't Passover coming up?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It is Passover.
It is Passover?
This is dangerous frying chicken.
What?
It's dangerous to fry the chicken.
I know, it's a little bubbly, right?
Is the oil spitting at you?
Yeah.
Yeah. One time I was cooking with my grandma and I just when I was really young, I threw the chicken into the pot and the oil
Oh no.
spit all over my face and I had crazy little
Blisters or something?
There you go, Kathy.
I think other people wanted to join, but I don't think they will. What the institution?
How brown are we talking? Like we want it
Oh, fuck. It's so long. Oh, sorry. I think, Camila, I did it this brown.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait. Could you show that again? Okay, I like that.
I don't think there's a wrong way to brown it there.
My song dance waiting for it to fry. This is Phoebe.
Phoebe! My queen.
Hi, Queen.
Our queen.
Her own queen. That's probably the truth. True.
like to use my top like a shield.
Yeah.
I go in like this, like it's a video game.
Like Zelda.
Yeah, exactly. Been playing a lot of video games these days.
What game are you playing? What games are you playing?
I just finished Witcher 3. I cried when I was done because I was so upset.
I'm thinking of starting Witcher 3.
Oh my god, it's amazing. I literally cry. I cry all the time through the game. It's so emotional. It's so heartwarming. It's so beautiful. And I cried when I ended it because I was like, I just want to live in this world forever. It's so beautiful here. So I just started Skyrim.
Oh, I was gonna say I love Skyrim. Skyrim's one of my favorite games of all time.
So we're like switcheroo, and then you're gonna love Witcher. It's very similar. It's like a more emotional version of like Skyrim.
Nice. I hear the thing with Witcher 3 is like there's all these like paths and you have no idea which like way it's gonna go. It's like because other games, if there's like a subplot, you kind of know that it's not that important. But in Witcher 3, it can kind of become really important or something like that.
Yeah, you think one false move in a very low stakes scenario could have really big repercussions later in the game.
Wow. Cool.
It's really fun though. Enjoy it. You should get the expansion packs. Just get them from the beginning and just do the whole thing at once.
Oh my god. Yes. I've been playing a lot of Civilization 6.
Oh yeah. Let's get crazy in there.
Go ahead.
There you go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, it feels like a stupid question, but do I dump out the oil I fried it in?
That's a good question. I just dumped it out in between batches because it got a little juicy. But I think you could keep it too.
It seems like it would make it taste really good with all that chicken.
Yeah, I feel like it would make it taste good.
Yeah.
Chicken oily juice.
The only disadvantage, I guess, would be if it messes with the texture of the
Mess with the
sauce.
texture.
Beautiful.
Y'all be careful. The oil is very,
You got the shield.
no.
Man, I love to cook meat.
We never cook meat usually.
I think more. It's I'm getting used to though, for sure.
I cook meat for almost every meal. I love meat. It's horrible.
Mm.
Love this is horrible.
I'm gonna dump some out.
Yeah, maybe I will. I don't know how much.
I
missed the conversation about keeping the oil. What is the opinion?
You could keep it or dump it.
Okay.
You're gonna get oil on you. You're gonna get oil. Maybe like the two handles on this one.
Oh, fuck. Got me like right next to my eye.
Yeah, me too. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I got glasses.
Oh, nice.
Actually, I should have worn my glasses for this. Okay. I have all my chicken fried.
So I'm like a minute away from being there. So I guess just put all the chicken in and then pour all the sauce on top of it.
Ooh, it's gonna deglaze it.
And then get it up to a boil. And once it's boiling, you're just gonna cover the pot and simmer for half an hour.
So my liquid didn't cover my chicken.
I think that's fine. I think
You just gotta like keep turning it a lot.
I think you could just move it around. My brother said that he adds water.
Oh.
But I tried adding water last time and it was a little too watery.
Hmm.
So I don't know if you can just like turn it over as it's like boiling. Depending on how shallow or deep your pot is, you can either add water or turn it over. My brother suggested like putting them in sideways.
Oh.
Okay.
So, like kind of stack them like that.
Oh, cool.
Like how?
Like on the like thin side to thin side,
Yeah, like sideways.
like this.
Yeah, exactly, Kathy.
Wait, can I see again? What'd you do?
You just like put the skinny, kind of like, so the thicker side are
Oh,
like
okay.
this way, like that, and then just stack them all around like sardines at the bottom of the can.
Okay.
Yeah, because we might have a lot. We might have a wider camera. Yeah. And I feel like
This is what my chicken. I think it's.
Oh, beautiful.
And I'm gonna pour this in now.
Should I cover it to bring it to the boil?
So yeah, let me check my mom's recipe, but I think that is that good.
Ooh.
I appreciate you guys being like willing to go with the uncertainty a little bit, because this is the first time I've tried cooking, like integrating it with both my mom and my dad's recipes. And so probably more so than the last two cooking shows, like this one's a little bit like I'm trying it for the first time with you guys.
I'm happy to do that. Oh, mine's boiling.
Okay, so mine is covered on a low heat.
Okay. We let it simmer for 30 minutes, you said?
Yeah, so once it reaches a boil, let it simmer on low heat for 30 minutes.
I guess we all log off, right? And then we check back in, or I don't know. I'll just stop recording.
Yeah.
Okay.